What up, y'all? It's your boy School back at it. Yeah, today we finally got some premium die cast in. We got these two models from BBR models. This one right here is the Alfa Romeo Giulia GTAm in red. And then we got this Maserati MC20 in black. So yeah, before we get into things, I failed to mention in my last video that I ended up buying a new mic. That's why I took a few days off. Well, part of the reason. But anyway, I had to get an upgrade to a new mic because I don't want to offend nobody if, you have people that that's suffering from, issues. But I'm convinced that my old mic was making me sound like a retard. So anyway, I don't know if y'all hear the difference, but they do have some settings that you can play with on this mic. This Rode, I got a Rode microphone. Had to spend a little to get it, but I say it's worth it. Yeah, they say they got some settings that you could work on your laptop or whatever, on your PC, but I'll get into that a little bit later. But anyway, these are what we talking about today. So I'm going to get into these right now. Yeah, they had some plastic over these. I took them off before I started recording so it'll make it faster. So you won't have to wait for me to open this. There we go. And this is my first time, actually, sliding it out and opening it. Like, wow, this is nice. This is very nice. I wanted one of these pretty bad because I'm a huge Alfa Romeo fan. Huge Italian car fan. Yeah, that's my dog barking out there. Well, we can get through this if she don't get too crazy out there. Yeah, we got the quadrifoglio leaf right there on the fender. That's what that's called. They put that on their race cars, for good luck. And we got something else down there too. Oh man, that's pretty nice. And then we got this thing right here on the rear doors, right there. And then you got all this carbon fiber surrounding it. The roof, the chin spoiler. Well, these part right here. You got some around the rear fenders, around the rocker panels, the diffusers, the rear diffusers, the wing. Yeah, you even got some on the mirrors. Yeah, that's cool. And if you can see it, the red paint right here, it got a metallic in it. Let y'all see that sparkle for a little bit. A little bit on the interior. It's actually painted in there, in the back. Oh yeah, and it got a roll cage. It got a roll bar. So this thing is pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Good job. And on the bottom, there's nothing except, their logo and then made in China. I believe that's something they could work on. Putting the name of the car on the bottom, on the base. But otherwise, this is an excellent job by BBR Models in 1/64th scale. The good thing though is that they use screws, not rivets. So yeah, this is nice. I thought I was buying the regular GTA, cause with the camtail spoiler, but I ended up getting the GTAm with this wing right here. But that's cool. I can always pick up the other one, the regular GTA version. So yeah, this is the Alfa Romeo Giulia GTAm, folks. Got a little bit lengthy with that one. Let's check out this Maserati MC20. Show y'all what this one is working with. Sorry for, taking, if you feel like I'm taking too long with these, with each car, but these cars got so much detail on them that, you kind of have to go through them, step by step. Yeah, this is the Maserati MC20, folks. Got them right off the bat. We see all this carbon fiber. Nice wheels, by the way. And then you got the Maserati logo with the headlights. Those are inserts. And then you got the Maserati Trident. Can't really see it too good, but it's right there. Oh, there we go. I ain't even gonna mess with that. I blurred my video out. Now I made it too bright. There we go. We even got carbon fiber on the engine, if you can see it well enough. And then you got all of this. You got all of this detail in the vents right there, with like this matte finish. That's pretty cool. Yeah, you got carbon fiber on the dash right there, on the gauge, where the gauges are. That's pretty cool. You can see a little blue inside on the seats. Yeah, that's awesome. Excuse me for a minute. I'm about to pull something else out. So yeah, there goes my white one. This is one that I already had. Made a video of. Excuse me. I'm slurring my speech a little bit, but we're gonna rock with what we got. Yeah, this is the MC20 in white. But I had to say that this is the one that I prefer, even though I really have mad love for this black one. There's just something about this pearl white one. Pearl white, that's probably my favorite color on a car anyway. Very elegant. Not too flashy, but still give you a little flavor with that sparkle, with that you could see, it changes colors, in the light it's kind of bluish. My phone is going out. But yeah, there it goes right there. There's the back. So yeah, this is pretty sweet. You could see the engine detail a lot better because of the contrast with the white. So yeah, these two are pretty sweet. And of course, nothing on the bottom except made in China. This white is making my phone show a little bit too bright. But anyway, these are all the models that I have from BBR models in 1/64th scale. I plan on getting, other Maseratis, other Alfa Romeos, pretty much anything else with the quality that I like. Keep doing your thing, BBR. I will keep buying. So anyway, thank y'all for watching. I really do appreciate it. Subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a like so others can see it. I mean, well, this video, yeah. But anyway, speaking of subscribers, I end up getting a couple more of them. So keep them coming. Keep them coming. So yeah, I guess I'll be out of here. Give y'all one last look. Alfa Romeo, Giulia, GTAm, excuse me. And then my two Maserati MC12s. I mean, MC20s. So yeah, I appreciate it.